Hey, Mama. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we're going to talk about what does a rebalanced mama look like? I want you to take a seat and claim your reality today. I go through a little bit of an intention practice where I invite you to close your eyes and just kind of envision what life would look like starting summer off. If you said yes to yourself, are you in heart mode or fear mode? I invite you to get out of your own way, open your heart, and say yes to yourself today. All right, mamas, let's dive in. Do you wake up with the intention of being a present and patient mom, only to find yourself feeling overwhelmed and depleted amidst the chaos of daily life? Hi, I'm Leslie, a mom of littles and the host of the Grounded Mama podcast. Here we will find balance by integrating practices that reduce overstimulation and stress in order to enhance your whole family's well-being. Ready to slow down and be the intentional mother you desire to be? Okay, Mama, it's time to feel grounded. Take a deep breath and let's dive in. Hey, mamas. Happy Sacred Sunday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, restful day. I hope you're doing something nourishing for yourself and your body as we get ready to embark on a new week. I wanted to come on here for another episode to talk about maybe what does a rebalanced mama look like? Again, this is going to look different for all of us depending on what season of life we're in, what what season, how old our kids are, what our personal journey looks like. This is going to look like for each and every one of us. I think it's such a great way to collaborate and to hold space and be in community with other mothers, knowing that we're not going at this alone. And again, it is our bio-individual unique experience, just like our nervous systems are our bio-individual unique created nervous system. So again, this isn't going to look the same for everybody, but I just wanted to put a few thoughts or a few perspectives into the rest of your day as to what a rebalanced mama might look like for you. And I would love, love, love for you to join me in the 5-week transformational Rebalanced Mama Method program. And again, as I've shared on the podcast, I shared in the workshop last week that this is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. And for you to be able to step back into your power as a mother, we go over the 4 pillars that are comprised of our nervous system, that help embody our nervous systems, how they are uniquely made. We talked a lot about identity on this last series of the podcast. That is also an internal, created in bio-individual experience for all of us. It is not an external identity that we so much attach to in today's world. This program is, again, 5 weeks to equip you to going into summer as the patient and present mom that you have so long desired to be, or to get your time back to whatever that looks like for you. What does it look like for you? I would love to ask you that. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. I want you to reconnect with your body to help you understand your unique identity and to cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. I would just invite you here to close your eyes if that feels comfortable, if you're not driving, if you're not doing something where that needs your full attention. But just what does that look like for you? What do you envision? Do you envision slow, sacred mornings with your cup of coffee or your devotional or your meditation? What does that look like? I invite you to create your intention for what that would look like for you. I want you to claim that. I want you to take a seat at the table. I would love to invite you to be a part of this community. Again, intentionality is one of the things I hold to my core. That is part of my unique identity. And through this course, we're going to unfold what makes you uniquely you, and the four components, the four pillars, the spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional components that do comprise our unique individual nervous systems, and how that makes a part of your identity that is co-created with your identity. And I just invite you to walk away with a deeper understanding of who you are and maybe why your triggers are what they are and what sets you off in your mothering journey, or things that really cause overstimulation or stress in your daily life, and how you can eliminate some of those things or how you can better manage those things. That is what this program is about. I want you to navigate the challenges of motherhood with grace and ease, to be able to create a more balanced, joyful, and fulfilling life, not just for yourself, but your entire family. It truly does start with the mother. We wear so many hats day in and day out. And if our nervous system's not regulated, our family's nervous system's not regulated, our children's nervous system is not regulated. They co-regulate with us until they are in their mid-20s, when their prefrontal cortex is matured. So if they're feeling your anxiousness or your stress, that is what their nervous system is being reflected. They reflect on your nervous system. So that's why this work is so important. It's not just about you, as much as it might seem selfish to invest in myself right now, or I don't have the bandwidth to do something for myself when I'm giving all of this time to my children's practices, games, my job, all the things. Like, where are you creating time for yourself? And if it's not this, I hope you can at least walk away from this identity series making that time for yourself. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, 10 minutes in the morning. Start moving that needle, because then you're going to gain that traction and you're going to see why this work is so important and why creating this time and space for yourself is essential. Like, it's not just this martyrdom of I have to do all this stuff for my family. It truly is based on how full your tank is and what your capacity is. You have to put your oxygen mask on first. You cannot put your children's and your husband's oxygen mask on first. If the plane is going down, you got to take care of yourself first. And that's why this work is so important, because it creates a ripple effect. If you have a regulated nervous system, then your kids are going to have a regulated nervous system. And if your kids have a regulated nervous system, how they show up in the world is going to impact and affect the people that they interact with every single day. So again, I'm inviting you to take a journey. I'm inviting you to envision what life would look like starting the summer. I know some people get out of school in May, so this does go for 5 weeks. It is 4 modules. We start this Wednesday, April 30th. Calls are at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. They are recorded and replays are available. If you can't make it to the live, you are more than welcome to show up and catch the replays and then connect with us in Voxer if there's anything that comes up for you. There is communication the entire way through this program. It's not just I can't make the weekly call, I'm not going to be involved. No, we have an app. It's called Voxer. And for those of you who are not familiar with it, we are going to have a channel on there, basically like a group message. And you can either text or you can voice note. It's like a walkie-talkie. It's pretty great, especially for busy moms, right? When you don't have time to send that text message. It's a space for you to feel seen, heard, and understood by other mothers that are in it too. They're right alongside this journey with you. And I feel like it is such a pivotal and crucial piece of this work because, again, you're not meant to go through motherhood alone. As isolating as it can feel at times, it is not meant to go at it alone. We used to be a part of these villages and these tribes years and years ago, and just because we have technology and a fast-paced environment constantly doesn't mean that we've got this, right? As much as we've moved away from the village over time and live in different areas than our original village and tribe and families, it doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. So while I'm very grateful for the technology, because I wouldn't be here talking on a microphone if it wasn't for the technology and sharing this with people all across the world, I've seen the analytics. Like, I have reached people in France and Russia. It's like amazing the people that are actually listening to this podcast. Like, if I didn't have technology to do this, like, I wouldn't be reaching the people I'm reaching. So it's pretty cool. But I just invite you, again, going back to that envisionment and like envisioning what your summer would look like. And again, if you're in a safe space, to close your eyes and maybe just embody what I'm about to share with you, this experience I'm about to share with you. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how this landed with you. Again, I talk about wayfinding. It's navigating your way back to your nervous system. I feel like we're all on a journey here. Motherhood is a journey, life is a journey. And I would love to kind of help you encompass and find your way back to your nervous system through this journey of motherhood. It will allow you to mother with ease. And that's kind of something I embody, is like embracing the chaos so you can mother with ease, because there is a lot of chaos in motherhood, but there's a lot of beauty and joy and just richness in this amazing journey. And I want you to be able to embody that part of it, not just be stuck and trapped in the chaos. So as I invite you to close your eyes, I would love for you to envision yourself waking up in the morning with some time for yourself before the kids wake up, maybe before your husband's woken up or he's already out the door for work. And you're able to just sit with yourself and gather your thoughts and check in with your body and see how you want to carry out this day. And when your kids come down the stairs and maybe they're fighting with each other already, or they're kind of bickering, or they still have bedhead and they're taking a little bit to wake up, so they're a little grumpy, I invite you to sit with yourself and sit with your kids and have patience of just, this is what it is. We are right here. And it is okay. I want you to envision what it would look like to be present with your kids, to enjoy life with your kids, enjoy your days, your summer days with your kids. I know they can be long. I get that. But for you to be able to put your phone away on the counter, put it in a box, put it in your room for the morning, and just spend the morning with your kids, watching what life looks like through their eyes and the world. I mean, it's such an amazing experience to just sit there and witness what the world looks like through my oldest son's eyes. And I love that feeling. Envision what it would look like for you to feel grounded. Do you have a breathwork technique that you like to do, like a box breath, or just 3 audible inhale and exhales? Do you like to take walks in nature? Do you like to have that silence and solitude first thing in the morning, or just 5 minutes to check in with yourself throughout the day, or a journaling practice? It can look different for all of us. And we discover what that looks like for you. We discover what your grounding practices are. Imagine what it would look like to slow down, to maybe set some boundaries around your personal time and your space. And tell a friend, thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate that. But I'm going to have to get back to you. Or just say no. What if you just said no, thank you? That is a complete sentence. As uncomfortable as it is for some of us mothers, it is a complete sentence. I especially would love to see you not dwell in the missteps of motherhood and see each day as a learning experience. I think some of us carry the burden so much of shame and guilt, or I should have done that differently, or I shouldn't have parented that way, or man, if I could only be a better mom. Have you ever told yourself any of those things? And I invite you to, instead of seeing those missteps as failures, but as an opportunity and as a learning experience to grow into this journey of yours. You're at peace at the end of the day. Mind you, your to-do list is still miles long, but you're at peace. You're good with what the day was, what it brought you, and how you finished it. And that's okay. The rest will be there tomorrow for you. And you're not stressed about it. You're not worried about it. You have released it for that next day. You find comfort in the simplicity. Again, that kind of goes hand in hand with slowing down and setting those boundaries. You don't need to have a schedule packed to the brim for summer. You truly just get to embrace life, slow down, and embody the simplicity of what summer is. Like, it is meant to be more relaxed and not have all these schedules and summer camps and we almost can't have white noise in our life. We can't have that sacred space because it's uncomfortable to sit with. In this program, I teach you how to sit with it and to embody it. I invite you to be open to receive what is already yours. You just have to claim it. Palms up and open wide. You're a good mom. You have wonderful kids. You're meant to get out of your own way and to claim your seat at the table and take the power back to be the mother that you have desired to be. Are you ready to embrace your potential and become the best version of yourself? I would be honored to walk this journey with you. The doors close tonight at 11:59 Mountain Standard Time. So if there's a little inkling of, I don't know, do I say yes? I don't know, am I worth it? That's a commitment of my time, investment, energy. I see you, I feel you, and I hear you. I have been in your shoes. And I would love to hold space for you and walk alongside you and help you unlock that potential. Again, I'm just grateful to be here. I look forward to hopping on next week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I just wanted to hop on here and share an event that is going to be happening on Wednesday, April 30th from 6:30 to 8:30 at Barber Park. If you are local to the Treasure Valley here in Boise, Idaho, I would highly encourage you to join us. Lyft is putting on an event called Shine Bright, You Were Made for More. And sometimes our world can feel dark and empty, leaving us with so many questions, discouragement, and feeling alone. We can't seem to get a grip on our circumstances or see a way out that feels genuine to who we are. So join us for an evening full of light, laughter, and community with other wonderful women. Bring your daughter, bring your sister, bring your friend. If you feel like you don't want to come to this event alone, there will be light snacks and beverages. And we're going to have some women come up and share stories of times when their light really shone. I am not a host, but I am attending, and I actually have a table of tickets that I'm doing a giveaway for. So if you are interested in coming to this event and again, might feel that intimidation, but want to be at a table of wonderful women that are also entering the giveaway, please feel free to join. All you have to do is go join my heartbeat group, the Rebalanced Mama. The link is in the show notes. RSVP to the event and say I'm in, and you will be entered to win one of the tickets for this event. So please join us. And if you want to sign up, I will also leave a link in the show notes as well if you just want to buy a ticket on your own as well. I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much. Have a great week.
Hey
Hey Mama, thank you for joining me today. If this episode resonated with you, would you take a few seconds and share it with a fellow mom friend who is also navigating this journey of motherhood? Also, if you could spare a moment of your precious time and leave a 5-star review for the show, it lights me up to know that this podcast is helping you mother with ease. Time to go rest and ground down in all that we covered here today. I'll meet you back here next week for another episode with love and gratitude.